like a ride.
Good evening and welcome to the first ever episode of Cable TV. My name's Nat and from now on we're going to be bringing you regular episodes from right here in the club. So what's happening tonight? First episode kicking off with a big one. We've got the boys from Butterz Recordings, Elijah and Skilliam, who we'll be chatting to later, along with Hardrive's Danjah. We're also going to be chatting to Royal-T. As always, it's nice to be in Cable, and I'm sure it's going to be a good night. So you're coming to the end of the black and yellow Butterz and Hardrive tour. Have there been any standout moments?
You know what? It's actually gone well throughout all of the nights we've done so far, and I think this one's obviously going to be the biggest one. This is a home ground. You
guys have got some new co-owners on board. I hear Danjah, you're also up on there now. Can you guys talk to me about what the changes have been and what's in store?
It's not even really a change, it's just evolution, where we've always been involved, like where everyone will co-host with everyone and give each other's ideas. So to be a part of it officially now is a beautiful thing, because the label's almost 3 years old, and we come from everyone saying grime is not the thing to where now we've made it fashionable, and now we're sending out tours, and here we are, Cable. With the whole Butterz thing, like I've always been involved, like, but now it's official. I think like it's just giving us like a bit more incentives to work harder for the label, you know, because people said about grime a couple of years ago it was like a dirty word. Now we've made it fashionable, from sending out small shows to big shows, and now we're the big Cable doing 1,000+. So hey, we bring the vibe, man.
Is there anyone who you guys are looking at the moment that you're like maybe thinking of signing, or just even people that you're particularly feeling?
Everyone that we kind of reach out to with the nights are people that we kind of want to work with in some sort of way. So, I don't know, you have to kind of look at the lineups and maybe people we've reached out to on the radio recently, and yeah, it will just kind of become apparent after a while. There's not like a grand plan, I'd say, but you just reach out to the people you're feeling, and then if a record comes together, then like so be it. Same with P Money. We did a record with him last May, and it's the first time he's actually been at a Butterz party. So
officially,
yeah, we had a couple of bootleg ones. Yeah,
he's just turned out unannounced, but yeah, this is the first time we got him here at Cable, so it's gonna be a big night.
I wanted to ask you as well, Danjah, as a producer, what kind of goes into your personal process when you're like sitting down to do a grime instrumental?
Have you seen that TV show Heroes?
I have.
And then, you know, when your eyes go white, and you just go in, and you just zone out, then your eyes go back, like eyes are at, your eyes go back to normal. That's what happens.
Love it. All right, and finally, can you guys tell us like a little bit about what you've got in the pipelines, future things that people can expect?
More tours, more records. We're going to do more nights at Cable.
Like, I think if I said what we did this year, last year, no one would have believed me. So if I say what we want to do next year, now, you won't believe me.
Chatting to the boys, and now we're gonna check what's happening outside. There seems to be some activity brewing.
Il club più bello del mondo, il Cable Club.
Cable's a place to be.
Hello, Dr. Pepperman. How are you doing?
Pepperman, I'm doing brilliantly tonight. I think it's going to be an amazing night. Everyone's geared up for a good time. It's going to be just perfect. It's going to be perfect. Why aren't you here? You not here?
I come here before for Dub Freaks a few years ago, yeah, it's live.
Hello, yeah, we're in the line. I'm getting interviewed right now, apparently.
Is there anyone you've come to see tonight?
DJ EZ. I've come to see DWE, Danjah, Elijah Skilliam, all of them.
I'm here to see Skilliam. I'm here to see Elijah, Royal-T, everyone who's big in the scene right now making waves. You know, it needs to be acknowledged like equally.
Heatwave is looking pretty live. It's got some sick sounds. DWE.
I come here to see DJ EZ, P Money, and DW.
Who are some people you'd like to see play here in the future? Who would you pay to come and see?
Patchup. Marcus Nasty, Funk Butcher.
Is there anyone you'd like to see play here in the future?
Us. Obviously us.
What is it about grime music that you're so into?
grime music just has that energy, that undeniable energy. You know, it's almost like a pulsating energy that we can all kind of find relativity in ourselves. You know, everyone here has a kind of energy.
EZ is nostalgic because when Garage started, we were like in school. So now that we're like in our 20s, it's like we're going back to that time.
Grime represents London to the fullest. I'm an MC in grime music, yeah, and I think I've been listening to it since.
Chill out, Rusty.
I've been listening to it since the start of it, and I think it just represents London to the fullest. That's why.
Seen him in the pilot episode, one of my favourite people at Cable. Let's speak to security Chris.
Yeah, this is testing the pronunciations, so that I get my words out right. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Unique New York. Unique New York. It's important to have good pronunciation as a door supervisor, so people listen when I speak. Hello, welcome to Cable Club London. I'm Security Chris. I'm going to be telling you what's coming up over the next couple of weeks. On Friday the 23rd, we've got big things happening with Wheeling Deal versus Croydub. Big things. Dubstep heavyweights N-Type, Hatcher and Koki will be turning up. On Saturday the 24th is the return of Connected with none other than Robert Diet. I've got to pronounce this right. Robert, is it Dietz? Dietz?
Robert Dietz. Dietz?
Let me find
Dietz.
Yeah, I want to get it. I want to get the pronunciations right. You know, I don't want to be going out live and giving him his wrong name. You know. But let's just do it like that anyway. On Saturday the 24th sees the return of Connected with none other than Robert Dietz. The week after we have Licked Beats with you're not winding me up. The week after we've got Licked Beats with Fella, Bristol Bad Boy DJ Die, and Grime Dons Logan, Sama, and JME. Out with it. You stay out of trouble, you crazy kid.
Well, we got DJ EZ, P Money, a lot of good stuff coming up. Kicking off in the grime room, we're gonna try and find some people to have a little chat to.
Yo, get me up.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, man, it's going really well right now.
Are you having a good night already?
Yeah, sick crowds live. We got Heat Rave on right now. They're tearing up, as you can probably hear in the background. We got Rico on the mic at the start, tore it up. Everyone was just vibes in. Good.
Love it. I can see your vibes in as well now. That's probably.
Got my horn, got my whistle. Earplugs to protect my ears because it's quite loud in there. All vibes.
Elijah and Skilliam. Oh shit, man, that's fucking cool. No, yes, sweet, bro. What's going on?
But apart from our set, who you like to see?
I'm waiting for P Money, trust. It's gonna be sick. P Money.
All right, mate. So who have you come here to see tonight?
DEE, P Money. I'm your hype man. I'm gonna
get you whistle, a horn, everything. This is gonna make it happen, man.
Sounds good. I can shout out to my mum if you want me to.
Why not? Go on.
How you doing, mum? Come on.
As expected, killer set there from Royal-T. Let's see what he has to say about it. So I'm here with Royal-T. You have just released your new album in September, is that right?
Yes, I did. Rinse presents Royal-T, which is out now. Well, with Elijah and Skilliam, who run Butterz, they have a show on there, and I used to come up and do guest mixes on Rinse, and they offered me to. Well, my name was flying about, and I was getting tunes played on Rinse quite a lot and stuff. And they offered me to do a remix for KTB, one of KTB's singles.
Wow.
Yeah, which is cool. So I kept on the radar for a bit, and then they offered me to do an album, which I did. And I got my own show now on Rinse, which is cool. Every Wednesday, 1 till 3. But yeah,
check it. Nice.
Yeah.
That's banging.
So yeah, it's going
well.
well.
Tell me a little bit about the sound on the album.
I call it a grime album, but grime's a bit of a naughty word sometimes. But it's just a Royal-T album. I try and everything's around 140, and it's all influence from grime music, and it's a grime album to me.
What got you into this type of music in the first place? What turned you down the garage grime route?
Well, I used to listen to garage just because of my older brother, and I used to just steal his tape packs, and I was hearing I wasn't hearing sort of I'll Bring You Flowers. I wasn't hearing that type of garage. That was on the radio, but then I was listening to his tape packs, taking them to school, and I was hearing like 138 Trek and Miss Dynamite Boo, and I was like, this is different. This is a lot angrier, and I like this. And then online, I was sort of getting to be able to like hearing sort of old Wiley and Dizzy Rascal sets from like Sidewinder and stuff, and it was just a gradual thing. Like, I became a grime fan. I tweeted this the other day. I said that people are always trying to define the grime sound, but it doesn't exist, and something that doesn't exist can't die. And it's like, yeah, quote me on that. But yeah, I feel like it's more of a culture thing. Like, you wouldn't get half the tunes that I played and half the tunes that like sort of Elijah Skilliam going to play, that P Money. Like, it's a whole culture kind of thing. Like, I'm able to come here and play Dizzy Rascal tunes, but then I play a tune that I made with Rosca, and it's just a big fusion of. It's a bass music genre, and it is dance music to me at the same time. And I try and bring it back to the clubs, because I feel like the word grime has got lost on a few people, and they just assume it's a group of teenagers in a room with hoods up spitting lyrics.
Not the case,
that's not, like, grime for me. It was all about the music. Like, when it came from garage, which I feel like is definitely in my production. Like, you can tell it's from the main influences are from early, because my tunes can be quite garagey at the same time.
What have been some of your standout nights here before?
Well, definitely here. I mean, with the Butterz night, this is like our WrestleMania. Like, we all come, like, this is our 4th one at Cable, and we all make sure that when we turn up here, we're preparing dub plates, and we're preparing tunes that you won't hear in any other set, like across the country or across the world, like even on radio. So tonight, I think there was about 9 or 10 tunes that you would never have heard before, like, that I just dropped. Just for this night, specifically for Butterz at Cable, Butterz and Hardrive at Cable.
So is it a bit of a family then with you guys?
Yeah, no, completely. Butterz is a family. Now, me, Swindle, Terror, Elijah and Skilliam co-own it. Like, it's our label, but it was all started from Elijah and Skilliam. But we're all a family. We've all, especially with now, because grime became MC orientated, we felt like we weren't able to move in the scene, so we all sort of joined together, and we play into clubs and stuff, and making all this different types of music or whatever.
Have you got anything lined up in the future that you can tell us about?
Next year, I'll say this is a Cable exclusive, actually. Like,
nice.
There's been talks with Rinse, and you can expect a couple projects next year. Like, I'll just say that. Our motto in Butterz, the censored version of it, is to always take the mick. That's the censored version, right? Because, yeah, we always, like, it's good enough doing enough, but we feel like, why just do enough when you can do so much more?
Well, that is the end of the first ever episode of Cable TV. I want to say a massive thank you to the Butterz crew, and also to all the ravers that I got to speak to tonight. Let's not forget Security Chris for keeping us all safe. My name's Natalie. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.
You stay out of trouble, you crazy kid.
Be sincere. Be sincere.
How you doing, Mum? It's Josh.
Oh.
Nice to see you, Mum. Don't look at this. Don't watch this. She knows what I'm like anyway, but bow bow.
Be sincere.